Hey, what's up, guys? So yeah, I went to another concert. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I did also want to note that I'm not going to be doing any sort of ranking or rating system. I will say I did enjoy my time at the Black Midi concert more, but these are both great. I don't really know how I would rate them. Do I rate them based on the songs they played, or their performance, or my overall enjoyment level, the crowd? I don't know. So I'm just going to avoid that and talk about, what exactly went on and how I enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. But no qualms here. I did really enjoy the Julia Jacklin concert or show or whatever you want to call it. She was fantastic. She played a lot of my favorite songs from her. The opener was also fantastic. I didn't get any of her merch this time because when I went up to the merch counter stand, she wasn't there. And I didn't see her back up there at all. So it is what it is. I probably would have bought her merch because she was fantastic. No other way to put it. I don't want to say this because obviously it's Julia Jacklin's show, but I kind of enjoyed her music more than I enjoyed Julia Jacklin's, and I really like Julia Jacklin, and I've listened to all three of her albums at this point. I just listened to the first one recently because I'd only listened to her two most recent, but yeah, I wanted to get caught up on everything before I went to the concert. But yeah, she had one of my favorite 2022 albums. I actually got her vinyl right here. It's pretty cool. Pre-pleasure. If I can properly hold this. And it was a signed copy, if you can see right there. So that's cool. I am actually going to open this up in a second. Just because whatever the fuck this is called, the shrink wrap is, already torn for the signature. So she played Moviegoer really early on, which is by far my favorite song from her. She didn't play Too in Love to Die, which is my second favorite, maybe, from her. I mean, she has a lot of good songs, so it's hard to really, pick a top 5 for me, but I know that Moviegoer is my number 1. And that song, when it came on, I just got chills. And yes, I did wear the Can Future Days shirt to the concert. No one said anything about it because I don't think anyone knew who the fuck Can was. And I'm probably the first person in the world to wear a Can t-shirt to a Julia Jacklin concert, but it is what it is. Oh, I also got her sweater. It's nothing fancy, but I like to get this merch stuff to support the artist because I know that sometimes being on tour can be pretty costly, especially when you have a whole bunch of staff and stuff like that. She did have some more compelling shirts, but they seem to be mostly women's cut, because most of the audience was women, I would say. I was nervous going into this. Am I going to be the only guy here? Am I going to kind of look like a weirdo or a creep? But it was pretty chill. Here's the sweater. Like I said, nothing crazy. But it's, I really don't mind plain stuff. I have this one right here. This is my favorite hoodie, is this one. I just really like the color of it. But it literally has nothing on it, so plain clothing does not matter to me. But yeah, she did have some more in detail designs. They were just all in the women's cut t-shirts. And I didn't want a low cut shirt for myself personally. Just wasn't, it's not the way I like to wear clothes. The other thing that I noticed was she seemed a little nervous. I don't know if she deals with stage fright or anything, but in the first 6 songs, or maybe 7 or 8, she definitely seemed like she had a lot of nerves and was kind of taking her time. I don't know. There was also a song that she said she doesn't ever play live, Less of a Stranger. She went on a little speech about it, but she said that someone requested it She doesn't normally play it, but she was going to anyways, and she said something funny like, I had to Google the lyrics before I came on stage today because I don't normally perform it live. So the vibes were really good. There were people like laughing. She just like starting the song. She's like, well, wait. And then she started with the first line. She was like, hold on. No, I got this. And so, and she did play that one alone. It was, like she said, a more emotional or intense song compared to a lot of her others, at least lyrically, which is cool that she, decided to play it for whoever requested it. She also did something funny. She started like clapping at the end of her last song, like, a rhythmic clap to get the audience to clap along with her. And we're all like, yeah, we're clapping now. And then she goes into the mic and says, encore, encore. I don't go to concerts, so I don't know if that's like a normal thing for the artist to like egg on an encore, or if that's kind of weird, but it seemed a little weird, but like in an endearing way, like, oh, that's nice, because she was like saying that they're gonna close out the show. I think most people were probably like not gonna cheer for an encore when it seems like she was ready to wrap things up. So, but then I guess maybe she was just like feeling it in the moment and was like, come on guys, give it to me. But it was pretty laid back overall. I mean, like, there was also a time where someone down in the front rows like fainted or something, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully they're all right. But yeah, I don't know exactly what happened because they were like 30 feet away from me in the lower part. Yeah, they kind of had to stop for a couple minutes. I think she handled it well, Julia Jacklin did. She's very awkward, I'll say that. At least when she's on stage, she was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I had my ear things. I'm not even going to try to explain it. She was just exuding a very awkward persona, which is fine. It was just something I noticed, and kind of ties into that sort of perceived stage fright look that she had to her. But there was definitely like a point where you could tell she started feeling a bit more comfortable. She talked about going to see the Barbie movie in town, which I don't know if that was just something she was saying or if she actually saw it in one of our theaters. She seemed very nice. She was very pleasant and had a very positive aura when she was up on stage. I enjoyed every single second of it. But yeah, I actually wanted to go back to this vinyl wherever the fuck I put it. There it is. I'm just going to take the shrink wrap off all the way. I do have a sleeve over on my vinyl shelf, so that's cool. Alright, it has a nice texture to it. I'm noticing right off the bat. Okay, that's cool. It has the track listing on the back, and then the inside is a nice photo as well as the lyrics. Looks cool, and I think this is a 180 gram. The weight feels about right. Oh yeah, it's a white vinyl. Almost forgot. Out of all the vinyls I have, which I have a lot, I don't have too many that have like a special color, aside from black. So that's neat. Here is side 1. And here's side 2. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I really like this album, so I figured I'd pick it up. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. Let me know if you were also there, what you thought, or if you just, have seen Julia Jacklin live. You can talk about your experience down in the comments. I read all the comments because there aren't that many. But yeah, I really had fun. I hope the show was good for everyone else. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, behind me here, I don't know if you guys noticed, that is the second episode of Album Club, which is coming out later this week. I just finished it today. I have a commissioned intro that I have for the channel that is finishing up hopefully tonight, so I can tack it on and then I'll upload it. I think it'll be out on Friday. So look out for that. Subscribe, ring the bell so you can see when the freaking album club video comes up. I'm trying to catch up with those because I'm a few months behind on, because we do them in like periods, you know. Everyone suggests one album, so we do one per week essentially, and that takes about a month, and I'm a couple months behind. So I'm trying to catch up with that. I want to do it a little more frequently than 1 month per episode, or 1 episode per month, so that I can catch up, and then it'll go back to, you know, like whenever we get all 4 albums done. Sometimes it's in a month span, sometimes it's in 2 week spans, because we'll do like 2 albums per week. So just keep that in mind. I'm just gonna try to get them done when the 4th album is talked about. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in that video. I'll be talking. You won't see me, but I'll be talking. And then I'll see you, and you'll see me the next time that I do a camera video, which I don't know when that'll be. I do have one that I filmed way back in January that I really need to edit, but I keep forgetting about it. So, I need to do that. And then I need to do another vinyl haul video. I think I'm going to look through my footage and make sure I don't have all the albums that I recently got talked about in a video, which I don't think I do, but I'm going to double check. Anyways, I'm rambling super hard. Yeah, I want to do maybe a review coming up soon here. I don't know if I want to review modern music or if I want to go to like the classics that I really like. So I'm kind of deciding on that, but yeah, that's everything. That's everything I wanted to get out there. Later.